What's going on? Raven Ritual 666 back from the dead with some more Evil Dead content. Today I will be doing a video, Necromancer, tips, tricks and gameplay that you need to know. Now I've seen a lot of people out there in the community playing Necromancer and just missing some of the combos or chasing survivors around the map. So today, I recently posted my build video. What I want to talk to you today about is some of these little skills and things that you do within the game that's really going to help you to be a high-tier demon and Necro main. So, off the back of my build video, now this is not a trap build. There are other builds where people like to play traps first. That is not my playstyle. My playstyle is kind of like, I guess, seek and destroy. Try and find the survivors, try and fight them. Now, our first goal when we start is going to be getting to threat level 3. We need to be threat level 3 before we begin to engage. So what does that mean? Firstly, grab a little bit of energy. We want to trap as many chests as we possibly can. Now, I do go hand traps. I like the little bit of extra damage, but currently the game is quite bugged. That what you'll notice, you actually have to change each one manually over to the traps. So ready? I'll show you by this next crate. Should be one either up there or over here. One over here. So when I hover over this crate, it's going to be set to mini ashes. I have to press X and then change. Alright, so where are we going to find the survivors? We've spawned here. They're probably going to go start up north. So I might go Misery Mania. I might just put one trap on either side of Nobi Cabin. We're nearly threat level 3 already, so a couple of chests and we're going to be in. Now, I've just come past this objective, which is going to be good because I'm going to get value out of these traps later in the game. If it's on the path, why not? But I don't recommend seeking out every objective. Alright, cool. We've got threat level 3, so now if we find survivors, we can engage. But since there's no Ed Getley on the team, I am going to take all these traps because I know I'm going to get value out of them later on. Alright, survivors are already driving and they started south, so we're going to go straight that way. Now, if survivors don't give up their position, keep trapping. Looking for chests, ideally, is the quickest way to scale. Now, when we look at our points and our allocations, right, these team, we might have to adjust the way we're going to play here. They might try and go really fast, but like driving through objectives. And if you get rushes, just go and trap the objectives. We've already got one trapped, ready to go. Probably near fishing. So, on the caravan map, we will play a little bit different. We will not necessarily just try and fight and engage survivors. We're going to go and trap both objectives. We will go 3 points into Infernal Energy, only on the big map, just because we're starved for energy all the time, which means we're going to get extra actions per minute, which is really nice to have. Ideally, the goal is to try and get to Possession level 5 first, as well as basic portals, and then as many points in a boss. They're the 3 that we are going to prioritize. You still hear a Pain Manor. Vehicle is still being driven. Alright, here we go. We found some survivors here, which is really good. We're probably going to get a really nice flute drop in here, if they come for Pain Manor. We're just going to let that Kelly go and do Kelly things right now. Here we go. We're going to be able to get a nice fight off. So prepare a nice flute drop. That's what we're about to do right now. They're going to be attracted to that purple chest. There we go. Now, the most important thing to learn is the combos. Light, light, heavy, light. And then war cry. And then you can go light, light, heavy, light again. And that's the most important thing when I'm coaching people to play Necromancer, right? Is to learn that combo hit. We've got another one. Okay, no, we don't. You get a lot of value out of this flute right now. Now, the other combo that you also have, especially with warriors, they're going to get in your face, is heavy, 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 then always follow up with war cry, and then straight back into 4 heavies again. Now, we've got a nice little bit of threat here. Like I said, we want to prioritize those portals. Hit a walk right here. We're going to go light, light, heavy, light if we can on that Cheryl. We can't. Probably going to kill this flute now. Maybe not. We need energy, so right now we're just going to go out and grab some more. So that is the combination that I've been talking about. Light, light, heavy, light, Warcry, light, light, heavy, light. Or, when they're right up in your face, go with 4 heavies. Heavy, 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 Warcry, and 4 heavies. That is how you're going to prioritize and get the most damage. Now you're going to come out one of these ways and proc that trap again.
The map is a step closer to completion. This was not the plan.
Going out this way.
Try dismemberment.
She's gonna hide. That's okay. We don't have Demon Dash back, so we kind of wasted our energy there. That's alright, but that's clever survivor play. Use the windows. Very nice. So the Kelly is just out there grabbing pieces. That's okay. We're just going to try and keep the pressure on here. We're threat level 7. The goal is going to be to try and get to threat level 10 by that first objective. Now, which way are you coming? We want to get a portal ahead of you. It's about here. Now, this next thing I want to talk to you about is what I call dodgy survivors. Ooh. No energy for that. So, Dodge Lords, right. When you get dodgy survivors or survivors that are on their way to the next point or the next objective. Leaders, for example, can have like 3 dodges or 4 dodges. Supports can have 3 dodges. Hunters can have 5 and are absolute Dodge Lords. What you want to do is what I call running heavies. Is that Demon Dash, unfortunately? He's busy talking. Is the running heavy. So let's see if I can show you here. Let's see if I can get a basic unit where I can find this Cheryl that's probably just going to try and run. And also, when they run, I see a lot of people just chase them straight away and go. Oh, she's going to use that rail. There's nothing we can do to stop that rail there.
The humans have completed the map. Locate their souls and swallow it.
We got another flute drop. We haven't really protected it like I normally would like to, but there's so many AIs here. See, this Ash is good on his dodges. Well played. So he's going to hide there. We're just going to... He's going to go for the rail, of course. I didn't actually press that button there, but look, I'm going to chase him. He's going to go for a rail. And you go... Well, I would have gone running heavy if I caught him in time. That's right, they're going to start the next point. So let's talk about objectives in this game, right? So we don't know where they're going to go. We're just going to keep on Cheryl, because even if we can keep on the Cheryl and the support, we're going to be able to use as many resources as possible. Once you get to threat level 9, hold the point, right? Hold the point, don't put that extra skill point in. Because what's going to happen is, once you hit threat level 10, you're going to be able to go boss 1 and possession 3. So threat level 9, you can see right now I've got 1 skill point. I'm not going to waste that. I want possession 3 and I want boss 1, especially for this objective. And we are very close to getting what we need.
Our foes have discovered the location of the Kandarian dagger.
Right, so we're going to have to try and keep them off that point.
Exterminate
We've got Kelly, who would probably be a Dodge Lord. I have a feeling they're going to go for a split cap here. Which, if they do, we're going to need to make a decision. Kelly's fear level's high enough that I can just go and run her off this point. Which I might do to begin with. Stuck there. So when we go to the objectives, normally we want to find a good spot to hide our Duda. I'm just going to trap this, because that's where we're going to run her off this point. Oh, she's got a legendary revolver. This game's really going to hurt. They're the other objective now. We're just going to waste what she can and hope she hits that tree trap and gets her fear back up. Nope. She's gonna have plenty of ammo, so this could be a good game to showcase what we want for the book, which is nice.
What are you gonna do now, huh?
We're just gonna grab all these traps. They haven't started that next objective. We're just gonna wait and see what Kelly does, right? We're in no rush here to drop anything. I expect them, they're gonna probably try and do a split cap. Nice, Kelly just gotta hit that tree trap, which is what we wanted. Man, those guys are scattered all over the map. These are some weird survivors. So while I'm here, I'm gonna plan out a nice place to drop my flute. So we got threat level 11 now. So we're gonna go possession 3. We're gonna go
The
boss.
half-witted humans have activated the dagger. If they get their fleshy hands on it, you will be held accountable.
So here's a dodge lord, alright. So now we just need to prepare our flute. So for a good flute drop, right? First things first, get some nice portals to make it hard for them to get there. So we're going to go up here, we're going to look for a nice spot right at the back. Alright, we got that up. Now we're going to drop both our portals. We're going to go Evil Ash. First thing we're going to do is resurrect skeletons. So resurrect. Alright, so we can use an animation cancel. And this is where we're going to animation cancel right there. She's popped her ability. But otherwise, that's the one animation ability that you can cancel with Necro, which is useful in the right times. I'm just going to go for the grab on the hunter. And we're going to bait the dodge. Keep on Cheryl. So light attacks on dodge lords like this, but when we got warriors up in your face, alright, we're now gonna go heavies. Ready? The ones that are right up in your face, we're gonna go heavies. Now we don't want to possess the elites. This is not an elite build. See, we had 4 heavies on that strike then. And because they're all together now, we're going to keep on the 4 heavies. Heavy, 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 try into the Warcraft. But this game's going quite well. We've got them all in one place, and that's kind of the goal of Necromancer. Now, right now, we don't want to waste another flute, right? Otherwise, we're not going to have the uptime on the next point. Heavies, if we can. Right now we're about to be banished from the point, so we're just going to get in a big boy, we're going to do ground slam, and that's it, we're banished. Now put the marker on the map so you don't forget where you are.
Delicious human hands. Find them.
So we used quite a few resources. We've got some very nice scaling there. We're going to go into boss 3, possession 5, and we've now got max basic. So that's what we're prioritizing. Possession, we want to get possession 5 and boss 5. Because once you have boss 5, you can no longer be balance barred. Now we'll stop and grab that chest. I will trap Nobi's cabin, just in case they go here. It's already trapped on that side. How many meters to my objective am I? Can't quite see it in the snow. 7, too far still. So we want to find a nice location to prepare our flute drop. This is where I talk about flute RNG, why some people say Necromancer is the low tier demon. To be honest, he probably is, because each map makes a big difference to the chances of winning.
Discovered the book's lost pages. They were lost for a reason.
So we probably need to put this flute upstairs, which is going to be very easy for survivors to get. But put a couple of portals in here. We'll wait for those last few portals to come back and for our boss. We've now got pos 4. We've got 2 traps in here. We're going to drop our flute. And we're going to engage. Here comes Cheryl anyways, so we got to go. Man, so many cars on the goddamn point, that's very annoying. Alright, you want to fight on this side? Alright, so firstly, let's get skeletons up on the field. We're going to take out the warrior because he's going to want to fight. We're going to res more skeletons. Let's grab this guy. Cool. That's a portal. So these guys are playing quite well, to be honest. Balance Barb, just gonna get out of there. We want to try and pick on a target as well, as best we can. We're probably not going to get any downs this game, so it's going to come down to the book, right? And that's what we're going to talk about. Book RNG makes a huge difference. Now we've got Dark One spawned inside Fishing Village, which is a really good location for it to spawn. Because we've got options when it comes to dropping our flute. Oh, we nearly got him. Gone. So we're going to mark where they are. So if the Dark One spawned outside of Fishing Village, like over here, it is really tough for Necromancer because there is only 1 or 2 places you can drop the flute, which is very easy for survivors to get. And that's where we look at map RNG. Now, if we're on Kandar Castle, and we're inside the castle, or it's on either side of the castle, we can drop our flute inside the castle, which is almost an unstoppable game. So, we want to prepare where we're going to drop the flute, right? And I have a few locations. There's one you can do inside, up in that house. A couple you can do at the back here. And because we've got Flute Force, we've got extra range. I quite like a few of these ones as well. I often like to drop one right here, but we're going to wait and see if this hunter's going to go and spawn all the traps. Now on these dark ones, don't waste all your portals. You don't want to blow all your portals. I was going to say something inappropriate there. But you don't want to blow all your portals here. We just want to go one basic portal, get your skelly, and try and fight whoever you can. Probably the warrior, but that's not the ideal target. I would ideally want to target Brock or Cheryl. We gotta grab him. We'll try and... Nice, they've got the stun lock. Alright, so this is where we go. We're gonna prepare. Right here, so we're gonna drop a proxy there. Proxy there. Now, if they're hovering around, waiting for that flute...
The Dark Ones. Destroy the Necronomicon, or we will slip into oblivion.
There we go, they're gonna go right there. We dropped one elite portal, we're gonna do Skeleton Resurrection. And we're just gonna go heavies on the book. 2, 3, 4, resurrect, move around, heavies on the book. And keep heavies on the book. Can we get one more? Now we're going to get into elite, and we're just going to go heavies on the book. Now as soon as your balance bar, get out, get your next portal, and go heavies on the book with basics now. Now we're out, we've got one more portal. If you have a unit right there, that's fine. I'm just going to go heavies, 4 heavies, and if you can after the 4 heavies, without being balanced bar, go into a ground slam. Look, we've got portals up again. We're going to go straight to our next one. Heavies. Only heavies on the book is the way to go. Now, we've got 17 seconds. We're going to hope a basic comes in. The book is 1 hit away. This is good game. This is GG's. Ready? "25 seconds. No time to panic. I'm just going to drop a flutie right there. Go. GG's and we win. GG's. And that's the book strat. So, that's a great level team right now. High level players that played really well, they've worked together as a team. And when you use these tactics, you will be able to get wins on the book by making smart plays. So, this is another video by Raven. Come join me live on Twitch. I stream every Friday night from 5 PM PST and every second Sunday from 5 PM PST. So please come check it out and join our Discord in the links below if you want to have any more questions on how to play. But that is an example of why this Necromancer build is so versatile. You've got the animation cancels to chase the dodge lords, but you've also got that damage and that strategy when it comes to the book. Thank you so much. Again, this is my Necromancer tips, tricks, and gameplay of what you need to know. Stay posted for more videos.